Hey everybody, this is the Quiescent Gamer from the SVB channel, and I'm going to tell you about the first time that I got blind drunk. If you don't like these types of stories, hey, it's okay. They're not for everyone. But I'm giving you a free chance to click off this video right about now. Before I start the story, there's a little disclaimer. I was at the legal age of alcohol consumption in my country, which is the age of 18 years or older. Well, enough of that covering my ass bullshit. Let's get on to the story. So during my first month of varsity, I was stressed as balls, man. I mean, tests, assignments, and all of that good stuff just stresses you so much that you have a damn existential crisis every waking moment. So I'm a bit of an uptight prick, right? I still am to this day. I mean, I barely talk to anyone. I have a stick so far up my ass kind of prick. That snooty-nosed fuckboy who thinks he's hot shit for getting into varsity kind of uptight prick. One day, one of my very few friends, let's call him Reginald. Yeah, so Reggie comes up to me and says, "Yo, Q, I know you want to de-stress. Sign up at this varsity club so that we can get drinks. Or you can eat shit and die, man. The choice is yours, bruh." Then I looked at my marks and I thought to myself, holy shit, he's right. I can either A, slit my wrists and end the suffering because I'm going batshit insane. B, go out for the night and drown my sorrows. Or C, eat shit and die, bro. So I know myself, right? So I think, you've been drunk before. You better eat something to absorb all of that alcohol in your system so that you don't get drunk quicker. And so that you don't look like a fucking pussy in front of these people. That was the biggest mistake I've ever made that night. I go to this spot, right? And everybody's there, and you know, some people already have their pre-drink games on and it's just buzzing, and the night is just, you know, something is gonna happen. It's just a good night. So I order my first drink of the night, right? And I downed that mother like I was dying of thirst and shit. I mean, I was just gulping it down. And as soon as I finish, I stumble into the middle of that place, right? Then I just throw my head down and then I just throw up on the floor. I mean, everything from my most inner recesses just flies out. And as soon as I raise my head from straight up desecrating the floor, I see that almost everyone is looking at me. I mean, I see eyes and I see people's heads turn at me. Now, as a self-proclaimed introvert, I barely like any tension from any small groups at all, let alone my own fucking family. Which is a bit ironic since I'm basically crying for attention by uploading and posting this video on one of the biggest digital stages of them all, fucking YouTube. So I feel everybody's hate and disgust and shock burning through me as my self-esteem basically dwindles down to the equivalent of what is 0 divided by 0. It doesn't fucking exist, man. It just doesn't. It's non-existent, like there's nothing there. Just then, Reggie pulls me aside to him and his other bros, and I thought he was going to berate me on how fucked up that thing was where I just threw up, further sending me into a depressive spiral and just making me want to jump off the nearest fucking bridge or some shit. I mean, I'm a dark guy, don't get me wrong. If you comment that I'm a dark guy, I'm a dark guy. I get it. It's life. It happens. But no, instead of berating me like I thought he would, he pulls me aside and he says, "Yo, whoever laughs at you is a fucking puss, bruh. Pay no attention to them. I'll get your drinks for the rest of the night." And I'm like, fuck, this is my bro. There have been very few nights that I can recall, just because I'm a fucking alcoholic, that were as good as this. We had several coolers, 3 draft beers, 5 shots of rum before I blacked out for the first time. The next time I woke, or I was fully conscious, I saw 2 empty shot glasses and I was holding my second shot of Jägermeister for the night. After that, man, it was just a straight blur. Next thing I know, I'm being woken up by Reggie saying that I basically need to get the fuck back to my dorm room because everything is shutting down for the night. So I get up and I start walking as straight as I possibly could to my shitty ass building. I mean, this thing is shitty ass. Thank goodness there were guards posted all around campus as well as the buildings surrounding campus that night because I've been robbed. Straight robbed in broad daylight. Go figure. So I get back to my room, I lock the door, and I lay in bed. Clothes still on, still reeking of booze and a bit of puke. My head is spinning around like a bitch. And then I thought to myself, this is a good ass night. Then I passed out for the rest of the evening without throwing up again, and yeah, that's the end of my story. And that's the story of when I got blind drunk for the first time. Thanks for listening. I hope you guys found the story interesting or amusing in some way. If you did, please hit that like button, share the shit with your friends, and comment down below on how much of a fucking puss I am. But in all seriousness, thanks for viewing our content. Let us know if you want more content like this in the future. Enjoy the rest of your day and peace.